Reports just dropped that star wide receiver Malik Nabers had a second cleanup surgery that was apparently routine that happened a couple weeks ago. Gotta break the news. Cleanup procedures to remove scar tissue from ACL reconstructions are not routine surgeries, and I'm kind of worried about how this affects Malik Nabers' timeline. To recap, Malik Nabers tore his ACL and his meniscus back in September of last year. They actually delayed the surgery, which isn't abnormal. They usually want to wait till they get full range of motion back before they move forward with the surgery. But the concerning part is he was actually seen on crutches as late as January with a heavy brace on. And you honestly don't need a brace or crutches for a significant period of time after the surgery. With that being said, the way that they gauge whether or not you're going to need a cleanup surgery is based on how you regain your range of motion. And if you're not regaining your range of motion on the right timeline, then there is a good chance that there's scar tissue forming or something called arthrofibrosis. That's a super big deal. You can see it on MRI and you can see exactly where it would limit your range of motion with knee. So what they do is they initially try and resolve it with physical therapy. If that doesn't work, they basically put you under anesthesia and they try and break it apart by just jerking around that leg. And if that doesn't work, then they do surgery. The surgery doesn't reset the timeline, but it does extend it. And the ideal outcomes happen when you do the revision surgeries where you clean up the scar tissue within 3 months. Malik Nabers, even on the earliest end of that timeline, likely had his surgery about 4 to 5 months, which puts it as a late revision. So with that being said, I do think his week one availability is in jeopardy, and I do think his performance is going to take a hit at the beginning part of the season. So I would not be taking him as current ADP.